1, 2, 3, 4. Sugar da do ba do ba da ba do. Hit it! Here we go! What's going on, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Cousin Curtis. Got another vlog here for you. This past weekend I went to Texas and I had an absolute blast. The stressful part about any kind of travel, especially when you're going on an airplane, is bringing all of the gear. The initial configuration of the case weighed 52.6 pounds. I have all of this stuff that I need to pack up into one big case, or I have to downsize what I'm used to playing with to put it in a small case depending on what airline I'm flying and how much they charge for a checked bag that's oversized and over 50 pounds. Gotta shed some weight. Probably taking apart my pedal board. Great, I love doing that. No. In this case, I was flying on United, and if you have an oversized bag and it's over 50 pounds but under 70, it's $125 each way. I wasn't prepared to spend that much money to get my giant case with all of my usual gear on this plane, so I downsized big time and was able to fit everything into your typical sized rolly bag, which was awesome. Because instead of using the giant black case, fit everything in this rolly bag. This thing has been through hell and back, but it still zips up and it should work. The only bummer about the rolly bag that I have is that it's like 6 years old. It doesn't really roll all that well anymore. Other than that, you gotta get to the airport, get there on time, and I was flying out on a Friday evening, so I figured security was gonna be packed, and it was. It was intense, but man, they were flying through it. I, so far, have not experienced a smoother running airport other than Denver International. After I get to the airport, I find my gate. I usually have a little extra time to either grab some food or just chill, take some time lapse, etc. And then once they start boarding the plane, I hope I get lucky enough to bring my guitar on board. I get the cheapest tickets possible, which means that it's United Economy. You don't get a full-size carry-on. You only get a personal item, and that is it. And you board last. You are group 5 out of 5. And that's a problem when I have a guitar, because once I get on the plane, usually all of the overhead storage bins are completely full. The closet in between first class and second class business, economy? No, first class and coach. The closet between first class and coach is full with either coats or something else. I'm always a little bit worried about being able to bring my guitar on board, because the last thing I want to do is check it, even though it's in a hard case. Like, just don't want to check my guitar.
My God, they're throwing guitars out there.
Anyhow, I got lucky to and from San Antonio being able to bring my guitar on board. Nobody said anything. It was great. Something I'd like to point out here, though, is that it doesn't matter what airline I'm flying, everyone is super accommodating when they see me with a guitar, or anybody with a guitar. I feel like they all have this understanding, empathy, or sympathy that this is my livelihood. Everybody seems to want to rally and make sure that we can take care of it, and that's really cool. But the whole point of the trip to Texas was to play music for these folks that saw me in Telluride 2 seasons ago and this past season. And they are absolutely hilarious. I love seeing them in Telluride, and they said, hey, what's it gonna take to get you to calm down to Texas to play for a birthday party? And I said, oh, I'm in, let's start planning now. So I played at this really cool spot with my buddy Jason. This is my buddy Jason.
I'm Cousin Curtis.
The spot was called Angel's Ice House. Playing with Jason is so much fun because we've done it so many times that it's natural. We don't have to think about where the other person's going. We read each other really well. In general, playing with other people is something that I thoroughly enjoy and hope to continue to play with more people and eventually put together some sort of supergroup band. We're trying to look like a real band with matching outfits, sunglasses and hats.
Stop copying me.
With a booking agent that I have now, and pick up a manager along the way. Who knows? Thinking about the future. Playing together with Jason is awesome, and we wowed a ton of people. After the show, just kind of started rubbing elbows with everybody, talking to them about wanting to come back to Texas, and do you have any spots that would be great for my style, where I should play, and everybody was ready to give suggestions. So I wrote them all down on my phone, and I'll be checking those places out here in the near future. The band from Michigan, Green Sky Bluegrass, said it best when you have to try to make every place that you play feel like home. And that's what I'm going for. This week is crazy. This week is a road trip. Freedom is a full tank and an empty road. That's gonna be me this week. Heading to Arizona for 2 shows. I'm playing in Scottsdale and I'm playing in Flagstaff. The Scottsdale show is a private show, so sorry, pool party members only. The show in Flagstaff is at Mother Road Brewing, and I'm really excited to play there. I think it looks like a cool spot. Checked it out online and all that. After that, I've got a boogie. Oh my gosh, I got a boogie from Flagstaff all the way to Fort Collins, and that is a haul. And then I get to Fort Collins and I'm playing for the 2nd annual Operation Bear Hug, which is a suicide awareness event. It's really cool because it's put together like an obstacle course, and at the end there's prizes and there's music and it's a party, etc., etc. Super excited for that. That's what's going on this week. More vlogs to come from the road. Got some good stuff planned for you. Until next time, thanks for hanging out with me. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.